Hey, hey, beautiful souls. What a ride September's already been. I can't even tell you. It's 12:12 exactly. We've shifted the time here. We are moving away from 12:21 into that 12:12 vibe. And really, that 12:12 or 12:21 vibe is simply being the seed of light. So, as I said, welcome to September. It's been quite a ride already, rather interesting. There's a lot going on here. The little cat really wanted to be up in this space as I started to, as I got it all set up to come here and connect and share with all of you. He really wants to be here. And I was just hoping to have some space for myself. 21 to 31 minutes to share time and space with all of you. And with any luck, support the syncing up of soul for you, for all of us in this month of September. Sept. That's 7? Chariot energy. Already the silliness is coming in, so I'm grateful for the ability to be the ebb within the flow and the flowing within the ebbing. And so for those who don't know, if you don't know, you're probably not still here. You're wondering, and if you are, you're wondering, who the heck is this woman? My name is lisalyle, and this is my space. This is my mission, if you will, my spiritual offering to the world here on YouTube. I've been at this for a decade, into the second decade, and still, what do I want to say? It's like the mountain climber, still make my way to the 1,000. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy you're here today, and I trust that the fact that you've landed in this space means that you are on a similar trajectory in this lifetime, which is, rediscovering the essence of your very own eternal soul in its temporary human, HUE, home. And, this is the space of the divine feminine, as well as the masculine, right? Because this is a journey of the individual. Let's get into this let's get into it. I'm going to share with you how this channel is going to be serving going forward, effective today, September 1st. And we will see where September takes us. Tristan, what are you doing? I need you to either be here or down. So at this time, Trist. At this time, I'd like to ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind, with the intention of supporting the syncing of all souls with their very own eternal soul in this timeline, September 2025, syncing with the soul September. And so in celebration of syncing with the soul, I received some guidance, actually literally just minutes before coming live here, that going forward I will be here live 6 days a week, most days at 12:12 in the PM, so just afternoon here in the northern hemisphere, Eastern Standard Time. I will be here live 12:12 for anywhere from 21 to 31 minutes, tapping in, tuning into the energy, letting you know what's going on, what you may be feeling in case you're wondering. And then we're all going to skedaddle along and get out there and enjoy our life, because September is all about dream walking, not sleepwalking, dream walking, walking in the spaciousness of our dreams, our heart's desire. So I received strong guidance for this month of September. We're going to work with specific cards that are all about truly the spiritual warrior. There's 5 decks, There may be oh, actually there's six. One, two, three, four, five, six. There's six decks. One's over here to the side. So that feels like this one's going to give us some practical stuff. These decks are going to tell us how it is. And the deck over here may offer us some practical guidance into soul fulfillment, syncing with the soul in this life. So one of the things I was guided, let's just touch on it. How are you all feeling after Authentic August? And August was a big month. September is a big month. And what is really beautiful as all these big planetary alignments, again, as of next week, I think Mondays we'll touch on the astrology, like what the planetary movements are for the week. We'll work with the cards, and then every day we're going to connect and expand on that. And so I don't have my astrology book here with me right now. So we will touch on that later in the week, but we have Mercury in movement. We've got, I believe Mars is moving on. We have Venus, making, well, in Leo, but coming towards Virgo. So there's going to be all of these big movements that are supporting us. And I keep being drawn back to the time of this Virgo Pisces axis is such a critical axis in the need, in the whole big scheme of things. From the perspective of experience, it's the healing axis. And it's where we do the work, where we get the stuff done. And if we're very lucky, if we're continuing to unravel and to do the work, we are going to experience the experience of heaven on earth. We all have that opportunity to be the bridge because we're all the seeds. So the messages that came through yesterday on the final day of August was how the month had been really a soul-soothing month, a month of mirror reflections. And if we're lucky, hopefully, we are beginning to see that love is showing, right? We're visibly beginning to see the seeds, especially for those, hey, look, I'm here on a journey of calling in a partnership, a connection, the counterpart. And so as one who is on that journey, and I haven't spoken much about it here, and really 2025 have been living it and feeling it. And so this is what we're going to be experiencing. So August was a month of mirror reflections, and love is beginning to visibly show. We're seeing it when we look in the mirror. We're seeing it external, right? We're seeing it in others as well. Well, obviously that's external. All the seeds we have sown into the simplicity of life. And we're settling into the simplicity of life. Never more so have I felt more settled into like the simplicity of things and just like moment to moment, honestly. And so are you getting the hang? Are you getting the hang at this time of being divinely human? I'm actually not feeling guided to share with you anymore. I'm looking at the time. It's 9:11. I have received some guidance that I would like to honor. And I really feel it's important for us to do what we need to do this month to really sync up with our souls. And so syncing is the alignment that takes place through our spine. And hopefully, with any luck, if you've been showing up for yourself, filling your own cup, shedding the layers that have been called to be, that need to be shed, if you've been doing this, then you're feeling the similar excitement as I am. You're seeing the reflections of love. If you're feeling like you're on a sinking ship, like you're a sinking ship going down like the Titanic, then there's a message there as well. And this is a clue. It was 10:01. You are the reset. So if you're feeling like a sinking ship, and you're not feeling, the syncing up, the alignment with your divine, with your soul and with your divine plan and your purpose in this lifetime, then this is a month where you are called to action, like serious action. Serious action. It's about soul satisfaction. And if your soul is not feeling satisfied in this life, how can you shift to thrive? How can you shift out of it? What can you do? Because only you can do it. Oh my gosh. You guys just saw me shuffle this deck, right? You saw this. Well, you haven't seen this. I was going to share this with you. I was just like running my thumb along. They're saying the bottom card too, so I'm going to take that and put it down. This is so amazing. As I was saying, 11/11. This is September is a phenomenal month. There's a lot going on. This whole year has been a phenomenal year of expansion, like contraction, expansion, and so much beautiful soul growth. Your human has done a very, very good job of tending to the garden that is your heart, the vessel, the ship, the light ship that is your vessel. I'm amazing. You're amazing. Wouldn't you like to be amazing too? Of course. And we all can when we choose to lovingly be who we are and clear everything away that prevents us from stepping more fully synced up and aligned to our soul, to our divine essence. So 21 or 12/21. So I pulled, this was one of the books, the decks of cards that we're going to be working with in September. And as I was sitting outside this morning, I was just like running my thumb, and I said to my guides, let me know when you want me to stop. Show me what I need to see. And this is where quality 2, intuition. And you saw me shuffling. And what card came out for all of us? Bam, bam, double your pleasure. Like this is the merging of the soul. This is the soul coming online within the human. And it's about our truth, trusting our heart, staying, like we've got the little hummingbird over there, and the hummingbird's about joy. Do you feel peace? Do you feel joy? Do you feel excited about your life? How is today's day 1 of a brand new month, September? They tell us it's the 9th month, but the name tells us it's the 7th. So in the season of Virgo, the number 7, the chariot energy, you showing up and being the medicinal, what do I want to say? To be the receptive vessel of the medicinal medicine of the eternal soul. What's your truth? Are you living your truth? Are you free? Truth sets us free. Before it frees us, it's going to tick us off a lot. And we may just kick the can down the road and go, I don't want to face it yet. I don't want to see it. I'm not looking there. Hey, that's your prerogative. It's our prerogative. We can do what we want to do. It's our prerogative. No one can tell you what to do. It's up to you. So are you going to honor your truth? Two is the high priestess energy, right? The high priestess, the light and the shadow. And yet all I can notice in this card is all the like, I guess the clouds look a little intense, but like the rat, oh, and the stream coming in is intense, but the vessel is filled up, free. There's lots of spaciousness. September is calling us into the spaciousness of our soul, and our soul who is here to sync up and align with other souls. You know it. We feel it. We know it. Um, Masculine and feminine, and the polarities coming together, and birthing the new Eden. Hey, Christine. Yes, welcome. They're going to be short little lives today, or this going forward in September. You'll have to go back and listen. Maximum time we'll be here is 31 minutes, 21 to 31 minutes per day at 12:12. So we're going to continue to expand on these cards all week, but I love that this showed up when this is where when I was doing this to the pages, I was told to stop. And that was a couple hours ago. And it's the exact same card that's come out here. And this is about the sacred feminine, our inner knowing, trusting our inner knowing, syncing with the soul. I'm sitting in that space of syncing with the soul, because this soul is meant to experience like union, connection, community within the third dimension, and not just via, like sharing here with a screen between us. And so that's what September is calling me to get back into the world, and make connections again and open to connection again. So allow your visioning power, intuitive rainbow warrior awaken. Allow your visioning power. Intuition dwells within. Your holy feminine flower, healing priestess, heart of love. You feel, you are, you see. Sacred temple, trusting deep, receive the mystery. Sinking Soul September. Soul Sinking September. SYN, sinking up, aligning. If you feel like you're a sinking ship, drowning, sinking, going down like the Titanic, I'll be here playing for you. I'll be here singing for you. You're the one that has to right the ship. So let's see what the next card is from this deck. Ah, oh my gosh. Okay, I guess we're going to bring this one out too. There's that 5 energy again. And 14 is the Temperance card, the Archangel Gabriel, divine timing, divine timing. Everything's unfolding in divine and perfect time. I should stop right here. But let's see what this card is that expressive voice. So we got 5-5. Wow. Okay. So we're not even going to get into the other decks today. We're just going to sit, and then I said take that too. The loving heart. 4-4. So everything that's being shared here is shared with the intention of supporting you, and is divine truth. I hesitated there to say is divine truth because my ego, lisalyle, the human, is like, oh, Lisa, don't make such a statement. My guides are like, Lisa, make the statement. So I'm like, oh my gosh, and to be bold and to make statements such as that, and to, I understand that we each have a role to fulfill. We're each here in service to the divine. And I guess some of us are meant to make bold statements and say bold things. And yet, I will be honest, I hold myself back because not completely. I'm pretty bold. I say a lot of things. I don't say as much as I'm guided to say sometimes because I'm as much as I know I walk into the world with the protection of God with me. It's like I am also here as a woman, human woman, HUE, in a time where you know, yeah, it's a different time. It's a different time. So how can we, we had the intuition card and then the expressive voice, a lot of blue in both cards. Intuitive is our heart, right? So here, this is like the heart and the throat chakra coming in line, working in alignment together as we continue to synthesize, as we continue to synchronize and align through our spine. The service card, in the here and now, like, and this is so red, it's so passionate. It's really about being grounded in our on our path of service. The synthesis card always feels very, it's quite whimsical, like she's walking on clouds or over the clouds, and it's just, I mean, it feels very powerful. It feels like walking the path of service, guided by our intuition and the ancestors who love us unconditionally and want us to experience the syncing up, the aligning of our soul in this lifetime. Our soul, our eternal soul, who wants for us to sync up in this lifetime. And we do it through, how do we do it? How do you do it? I'm not going to sit here and say this is how we do it and there's only one way to do it. What I will sit here and say is that I am a channel and vessel of that shares divine truth and wisdom. I didn't ask for this. Well, maybe I did. 2222. I don't know. I don't really know all the details. I don't know all the details. I just know that divine truth does not change. We, the vessel, the container of a soul, the temporary human home, we change if we're lucky. We change and we grow up, and we get to try again and get out there. And some things, though, look at this, like there's the hummingbird here in the throat. There was the so here in this card we had the hummingbird up there, and then we have the hummingbird here in the throat, and then we have the hummingbird flying overhead here. So this is about, what is it about? The joy, right? We have the hummingbird down here in the service card. Oh my gosh. And then what's that? That's the peace. Is that a dove, I think, on her head here? Yeah. And then we can see the light and the dark in the center. So that's what we're here. We're each here to clear. Well, anyways, we're each here to awaken to our soul and to allow our soul to be expressive in this lifetime as the vessel of the divine. And September, thank you, Christine. September is all about us syncing up with our soul, aligning through our spine. When I say syncing, I'm saying SYNC, like synchronizing, synchronized souls coming online, divine timing, all of that. This is at play. And it's a very exciting time. If you're feeling like you're a sinking ship, your vessel is going down, down, down to Alphabet Street or Sesame Street, I don't know, or you're sinking out there in the middle of the cold Atlantic, then this is your month to show up for yourself, to trust your intuition, to listen to your heart, and to get busy on your healing. Virgo is about healing. It's time to heal. If you haven't done it yet, if you've done it, it's a time to celebrate, the syncing of souls coming online and living life beyond the mind, the life divine, the life of our wildest dreams. It is time. It is time. My girlfriend said that to me the other day. Why are you always like, I think it's like to shift energy, to move, I don't know, move things, shift things, be the shapeshifter you came to be, the mover and the shaker, the one who without fail, and if you fail, you're going to stand up and get going again. Or if you perceive that you failed, you're going to get yourself back up and keep going. You're the one who is like the way shower, the spiritual warrior who knows, even if you can't quite, I don't know, if you haven't quite unraveled it yet in the human, I'm still unraveling it right here in front of you, real time. I don't have all the answers. All I know is that messages that are direct from source, divine truth, never change. They never change. We, the messenger, we, the receiver, the transmitter, the channel, however we know ourselves or feel ourselves to be, we're the one that changes. We change. Divine truth never changes. And the divine truth for all of us, I was thinking about that today when after Frank transitioned and I received that message that night, like, oh my God, woman, you were right about everything. And I was thinking about that yesterday. That sounds ridiculous too, right? I share that out here and go, oh, she thinks she's like, the spiritual guru or whatever. I don't know. I don't really. I'm Lisa Diane Lyle. I'm in my 55th. I just had my 55th solar return. And I am a healed vessel that is the container of source or a healing vessel. I won't say healed, completely healed either, because we're continually growing up. And this is the month that you are being called. You're hearing the call inside. It's where we all hear it. And you're the one that has to um, switch to glide or switch the ride so that you experience more joy in your life. How many freaking hummingbirds are out here? And I love that she's sitting, there's a hummingbird underneath and a hummingbird up above. Mother Earth wants us to experience joy. The sky, the universe, the cosmos, the ancestors want us to experience joy. And it's about us here, the girls and boys, the little trees of life, moving beyond fright into a life where, of delight. And it's the simple things. It's the little things that are the big things. The simple bare necessities. It's those little things. I can't help myself sometimes. I hope you appreciate, the way that personally I'm called to express. And we each have our own unique little way, our quirky little beautiful way that we are here to serve and share. And it's through in this sinking of the soul within the temporary human home, the masculine, the feminine, and then all this new, beautiful, colorful light, the legacy of love that lives on and on and on. There's a song there too. There's a lot of songs there, so I'm not even going. I feel a little subdued today where I've been I sing that song all the time on here. It's redonkulous. It's one of my favorites. Song in the South. And so, yeah, I do feel a little subdued. I went back to work, the job, and oh, what a grind. Anywho, it is what it is. So I find that I went back to work yesterday, and there's been a shift in energy. It's just, yeah, it's not my particular vibe. I guess maybe, yeah, yeah. So, anyways, as we go through September, we're going to connect here live every day at 12:12, shifting it a bit. And, I'm just simply going to come. We're going to use these, zippity doo dah, Song in the South. We're just going to use these cards I was guided to bring out for September. So we probably won't pull any more cards from the Rainbow Warrior. We've got our cards. We've got 5 of them to take us through this month. And it's these 5 that have come through. Let's just revisit them again. The intuition, the card that came through where I actually opened the deck up or opened the guidebook. I asked my guides this morning what, as I was just like thumbing the guidebook, and I'm like, just stop. And they stopped at that card. I've shut the book now because I was trying to show you the cover, but I stopped at that, shuffled, and here this card came out here today during the live. And then these cards followed that. The synthesis, we are here to synchronize and harmonize and alchemize and beyond the traumatized lives. And that is the way we do it, is through the pathway or by the pathway of change, 5, that 5 energy, which we've all been feeling, which is quite uncomfy. And yet we're making the decision. Remember, we're here to awaken to our soul. We're here to experience soul love in this lifetime. That's what I think, I can't say 100% for sure. I believe that we came with a particular path and purpose in this lifetime, and whatever it takes, the little train that could is going to get there. And we got I don't know about you, I have a whole crew that love me so much and, say, keep going, syncing up, aligning, keep doing what you're told, how you're guided by your intuition. Trust it. Listen to the heart that beats within. Make the changes, be the change, go for the joy, because ultimately we are here to serve. We are here to serve in partnership and union. We are here to, hey, Colleen, welcome. We are here to make tremendous breakthroughs. It's 12:44, and I've gone over my limit of the time that they told me for today, which was maximum of 31 minutes. And so we have 3 live viewers and 1 thumbs up. So that looks like 31, but I'd like 3 thumbs up, get us to 33. Anywho, I'm going to tap out for today, ladies and gents, and I trust that we'll be back here tomorrow at 12:12, and we will dive deeper into the energy of Soul Sinking September. Let me know if anything here has made sense to you. I kind of feel like I've been woo-woo all over the map. Maybe there's a little tug on the string to bring me back down to earth. I don't know. I see you. I feel you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing up and pouring into my cup. 3333. Perfection.